Hello, it's Duncan Bolam. It's Thursday, the 26th of August 2021, and here I am announcing the launch of my new ebook, which comes out at midnight tomorrow, Friday. So without further ado, I'm just going to give you an overview of my book by reading the introduction. So here goes. Because doing good doesn't have to cost the earth, for the price of a cappuccino, please share my book. In reading on, you will soon understand why I dream of making this writing journey the success my incredible wife and our 2 sons deserve. So now that we are all in one place, on the same page and whole again, I dedicate these gathered fragments to my loves. In piecing these fragments together, may we all be whole again, adversity confronted, bargained with, and overcome. In this book, I aim to tell some very important people that I love them, and to try and understand why so many could not love me in return. I want to say I am very sorry to the friendships I discovered I could not count on, to say sorry for leaning so hard on the ones that I could, and to remind us that we are our thoughts. The sounds and visions of our minds will turn into the lives we lead tomorrow. We are the manifestation of our thoughts. With one thought I could not lose sight of, the one that rescued me, being that I truly believe in the divine energy of love. I heard the Green MP Caroline Lucas say the other day, "Nature is shouting to us at the top of her voice." Well, I wholeheartedly agree with her. If you read through this short book, I am confident you will see why I believe nature's driving force is love. This book is designed to serve as a stepping stone to me launching my vision for Good Being, my next book and meaning of life card game and philosophy for how humans can achieve good by being good beings. This vision is born from the ideals of caring, cooperation, kindness and contribution, thereby increasing the number of people comprising civil society, radiating beauty through their labour, and in so being emanate the love of being good, doing good and making good, leading to making the world a better place for the next generation. If my aim to help others navigate, process and exit the extreme challenges of grief is successful, I get to do good of my own. Good will come of you embarking upon this voyage with me. Please never forget that no one ever wants for others to fail, experience pain or endure hardship. We are each doing the best we can with what we have available to us at the time, as is the case with me here in the following passages. I did fail, but I wanted to make good, and perhaps here I am achieving that goal at long last. This introduction is written when the whole book has been completed, a near 7-year voyage. I really want to let you know that, in spite of the abject heartache I navigated, I still believe the world to be a kind, benevolent and loving place. Too many end their own lives because they just cannot visualize themselves in their future, the insurmountable strain and the pain of failure rendering it too difficult to carry on. Believe me, I have been poised on that very precipice. You will find in the following passages that this almost happened to me, when the flickering wick of self-love had all but stuffed itself out and turned to the mental cancer of self-loathing, unappeasable rage and the virtual prison sentence of post-traumatic stress disorder born out of the guilt of feeling I could have and should have prevented the death of our long tried for and yearned for baby Dirk. Because men can find themselves on the periphery of motherhood, pregnancy, childbirth and loss, it is obviously and rightly the domain of mothers. Women and men, but especially society's men, need to talk this out, but our social stigmas make the process incredibly challenging. Perhaps here, as an act of defiance, in the sincerest hope it helps, I write it out. Through the action of processing my experience, I unashamedly challenge those unjust stigmas so that others might navigate their way too, knowing that they are not alone in the feeling that recovery can seem an impossible mountain to climb at times. If I help one person navigate bereavement as less of an ordeal, then my writing is time well invested. If I help others do good and become good beings themselves, then the value they contribute is my dividend, albeit indirectly. And so it is that we all possess a stake in helping each other achieve good things. Thankfully, I did not end the pain with the final sanction. I kept going, as I hope you do too as you cross the threshold into this voyage from the brightest light of delight down into the pits of despair and back again, to seal our journey basking in the glow of a truly golden miracle, born out of a remarkable woman's absolute refusal to capitulate, a woman I am immeasurably blessed to accompany me on this incredible journey as her husband, teaching one important life lesson. No matter how bleak or how excruciatingly difficult we might feel today, there is just as much chance that tomorrow brings blue skies, with every tick of our watch heralding changes in conditions. Because this is a real journey, I hold my hands up that some of the life fragments you are about to read are tough going. All I ask for accompanying me is that you love a little more, and if you should ever describe your relationship with another a friendship, never forget the only true test of a friendship that proves it to be a bond worth having is whether it is strong enough to survive life's inevitable disasters. Are you one of life's flakes or life's flints, simplest acquaintance or staunchest of allies? Know that in realizing who stands where, in reciprocal circles or not, the boundaries of what constitutes authentic friendship are made true. When a friend truly needs to know you are there for them, never turn away, especially in a critical moment when they rely upon you the most. Even if it is just to sit with them in silence, know you can make a pivotal difference. Ask yourself, where is the dividend if our friends are just there for sunnier times? When what actually galvanizes friendship and proves its authenticity is the freezing cold of adversity. Together we can make this life good. It costs nothing to love through shared dreams. There can be no greater cost than the price we pay for losing someone we adore, especially if that person is the child you have waited a lifetime to meet. Few of you knew me in my darkest despair. None of you knew the ink blackness of my dark. Yet so many judged. Through my lostness, all I can say now is that I am so sorry. If I was not the person you expected me to be, I am truly disappointed. But no, I was fighting the toughest battle of my life. Even for me to be here now following such brokenness constitutes a feat. Believe me. To those stalwarts still standing within what became known as our treasured Dirk's Circle today, know that I thank you every single day and love you more than words can say. One of the biggest lessons I have learned in this 7-year voyage is that if I can't tell my friends that I love them, and in return they are uncomfortable in mirroring this affirmation to me, are they really friends at all? Thank you for reading. Thank you for accompanying me on this journey. Duncan.